So the next thing you're going to want to do for your Google Earth tour is you're actually going to want to, before you create anything, you need to create a folder. And you're going to create a folder in the My Places over here. If you notice, there are three different buttons or three different layers over here. You've got the layer toolbar, which turns things on and off for you. And I told you in the last video to turn that off. The other one is places. These are tours that you create and you save them. This is kind of like your My Documents folder for Google Earth. And then you also have search, which allows you to fly to places. So before you do anything with this project, the first thing you need to do is create a folder in My Places. So you're actually going to create a folder by putting your mouse on My Places and doing a right click. Go to add, and it says folder. You'll get this description box. So what we want to do is you need to use your AB1234 username, and then you're going to title it The Lightning Thief. And then you can give a short description about it. So you would say, my English project for The Lightning Thief. You can write whatever you want, but you should have a description, because then it will describe to other people who are seeing your project what this project is about. Now, don't write AB1234. This should be your username. It's the username that you use to log into Launchpad. It's a username that's part of your email address. This helps us to identify whose tour is whose. We don't want you using your full name because we don't want that information out there. We want you using your Launchpad username. So AB1234 is not your username. So you should know what your username is. Whenever you log into Launchpad to get your mail, those two letters with those four numbers, that is your username. So once you create the folder, hit OK, and you're going to actually see that folder show up in this Places toolpad over here. And when it's engaged, that's what you want, because that means you're working on that. Okay? So that's the very first thing that you need to do, is to create this folder so that you can save your project into this My Places.